What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the Weekly Sauce, a new series that we're starting here on the channel to talk about all things Pokemon, whether it be cool cards, news on Reddit, Pokemon news, different things we see on YouTube, and looking at just different collections. We're here to bring a bunch of different Pokemon content, a really nice little rundown of sorts each and every single week. So sit back, relax, and let's get saucy. Welcome in, everybody. Let's go. Ducky Cards, what's going on? Mac Daddy Jams, Red03, William, Pumpkin Gaming, Katrina, Yukon, Ziggy, Jason Legoff, everybody. Welcome in, everybody. This is our new stream for the day. Our newest stream setup. We are pivoting. Now that we hit 2,000 subscribers, we're doing a complete overhaul and change to how we're going to run the stream and how we're going to run our channel as a whole. So we're going to run Weekly Sauce every single week, and we may run this daily eventually, depending on how things go. This is a work in progress and a test overall, but we are going to test things out. So the first section that we're going to go through is going to be cool cards. The cool cards section, we're going to go on to TCG Player and look up some different Pokemon cards and see what has been popular and what has not maybe been popular, or some cool cards in general. Let's take a quick look at Black Bolt, the one set that actually I've not opened up myself, but when we look at the highest priced cards right now, obviously when you look at that, we're going to see that the Zekrom EX is holding strong right now at $434. Beautiful card. Have not seen one of these myself yet. The Victini is currently sitting at $442. Honestly, the Zekrom EX, the SIR, is probably my favorite card in this set by far. I think this one has probably the best artwork out of those first three easily. Weekly Sauce. The Semistode is one of the cards that's going up like crazy right now. $232 for this card. Honestly, it's a pretty, the artwork on it is sick, but for $232, I don't know. I don't think I would go anywhere close to buying or spending that much money on this card at this time, chat. Let me know what you think. Will Weekly Sauce take place in the Trivia Tuesday? Right now, yes, we're going to incorporate Trivia Tuesday into the Weekly Sauce, so you'll see there on the right side on the topics, which would be over there. But we're going to run through trivia at some point throughout the night here. Black Bolt, honestly, I don't know if this is a hot take or not, but it's definitely going to be one of the better sets to open and have fun with. This generation's just not for me. It's just not the generation that I grew up in. So for me, it's a set that I'm personally skipping out on. If I see, you know, a tin in the store, if I'm able to use like my GameStop credit, for sure, I'll buy something. But I don't know. I just don't like Reshiram's cool, Zekrom's cool. $400. I mean, obviously you gotta love when a chase is that high right now. But these aren't just the Pokemon for me. But $99, $89 for this Hydreigon SIR. The Reshiram right now is going for $213. This one's pretty cool. I think once again these arts are better than these White Flare, Black Flare, but at the same time though, these cards from my understanding are super tough to pull. I haven't seen any of these in person yet, but there is a Long Island TCG show coming up soon. I'm sure I'll see a bunch of those in the shows to come as more packs get opened. But overall, like I said, you know, it's probably going to have the best pack opening experience. So if you do get a chance to rip open some Black Bolt or White Flare, you're probably going to have the most fun doing that just because the pull rates are going to be pretty solid. And if you like this generation, this is probably your version of 151. But for someone like myself, I don't know. Black Bolt, White Flare, probably a set for me that I'm going to skip on. I'm going to try to focus on finding more cards like Prismatic or 151. Twilight Masquerade is another set that I really like too, but at the same time, I'm kind of done buying packs. I'm good on trying to find cards, and if I want to buy a single, if I really want this Mindfu card for $9, for $10, I'll buy that card as a single. There are a lot of cool artworks, and at the same time though, like I'll buy each one of these art rares for $10 a piece. Ducky Cards, somebody said yes. Ducky Cards, by the way, I saw your email. I will send you your package. Just email me again when the day gets closer. I'll time it out. Chat, if you were part of our 1,000 subscriber, 2,000 subscriber giveaway and you won, check your emails. I sent a bunch of emails out for our giveaway. And now we're waiting to see some responses still for some folks. But we're currently in the cool card section of the sauce, the weekly sauce, looking through some cards that we see here on TCG Player from the newest set, White Flare and Black Bolt. One thing that I personally like to do on TCG Player is going to shop all the cards, and then from there, if you just add a bunch of filters, like try choosing cards over sealed product, and you can actually see like all the most expensive cards out there at this time, right? And what I like doing is going to like a page that's like random. Like let's go to page like 105. And you can see that there are these cards here that are all about, so these are the cards that are worth about $22 and change. And what I like doing is looking to see, like we actually own this card. We have a Kabutops Delta Species, Holland Phantoms. Love this card. This one's going for damage at $7. We got the Southern Islands Pidgeot for 7.3. So we can also add a filter too to get rid of the. We want near mint. Let's do near mint. And then let's go back to page 105 and see. But this is something that we like to do in this section that we'll do moving forward every single week during the cool cards, is going on TCG Player, spending about 5 to 10 minutes going through different sections of cards and seeing what we can find. You never know when you see cards like this. Look at this Pop Series 4 Squirtle card, near mint, $25. Never seen this card ever. Oh. Never have seen this card, but what a beautiful card this is. $25 for that. What else can you see for $25 at a near mint? You got this Skarmory EX. $22 near mint. I can't believe that size Toad's going for $200 though. That's absolutely insane, but that's just how Pokemon works. You got a Jungle Flareon, just the unhollow is a $7.59 card. Let's go 2 more cards. Look at the Gengar EX from Temporal Forces, $22.51 full art card. This is a saucy one, like this one a lot. And then we got the Marshadow and Machamp, Sun and Moon, Unbroken Bonds, Near Mint Tag Team, $21. We just picked up a bunch of tag team cards. One of them is actually this one we picked up. Or maybe it's this way. We picked up this card. We picked up 2 copies of this card, $37.99 near mint right now. We're going to get these sent off to grading to PSA right now. We're waiting on building up that 20 card list. Any Snorlax? Let's take a look. What are the best Snorlax cards, actually? The most expensive Snorlax card right now is the Rocket Snorlax EX. One listing available right now, and there's actually for near mint. Let's actually cook the $400 for a damaged copy of this card. Absolutely insane. We have the Holo Rare from Jungle, first edition near mint, $71. That's not first edition. We got the pre-release Snorlax Call Legends, $999. Insane. Echo SD, what's going on? How are you? Welcome in, everybody, to the Weekly Sauce, where we're going to be covering Pokemon news, content, and just anything Pokemon for about 30-45 minutes every single week. Right now, we're going through Snorlax cards in the cool card section. This one is my favorite card, hands down, the Snorlax WotC promo. We have a copy of this one. It's actually crazy. When we got this card, it was about $50. Now it's at $105. This is one of the coolest promos you can possibly get for Snorlax, easily. Let's look at one more Snorlax card. Let's look at the tag team, the Eevee Snorlax. We used to have a bunch of copies of this one. This one's skyrocketed over a year. It used to be a $17 card, and now it is jumped up to $74. Crazy. And that's going to conclude cool card section. Next week, let me know what cards you want us to look at, which Pokemon you want to look at. All right, we're at Reddit now. Welcome in, everybody. Let's see what's going on in the Reddit world. So we're at the Pokemon TCG Reddit space. This gentleman, Maceface9046, first pack magic, pulling the Zekrom. That's awesome. Congratulations on your pull. That's sick. I will probably never open up a Black Bolt pack in my life. We opened up a bunch of the Japanese on the channel, and we got cooked every single time. So we're good. All right, pulled these 3 in a row from the same pack. Is that a God pack? Chat, Is that considered God Pack? Demigod Pack? You pulled 3. Have you ever pulled 3 from 151? Charmander, Charmeleon? And if you did, which one was it? Let me know down in the comments. I've made 2 Snorlax cards the last 2 days. My girlfriend liked them, so I made one for her too. What do y'all do? You like the Fairy Lax? We got a Breeze Snorlax. Who here has ever made their own Pokemon cards? I've actually done it on a live stream before and showed a bunch of Pokemon cards I used to make as a kid, which is, they look just like these, to be honest. Left my daughter, packed my lunch this morning. There's a Pokemon card, love that. Today's mailbox pull, wow. Chat. Who owns a copy of this one? This is one card that I think we want to add to our collection just because of the exclusivity of it. It is a beautiful card, and it does fit in my genre of what I like to collect, being 151 Pokemon. Love this one. This card is pretty cool. Let's see what else we got. PSA GameStop Gaming collab. What's going on with this? Let's see. What if you could pull PSA graded cards? Soon you can, with power packs, a new digital experience with PayStop where it allows you to open up mystery packs that reveal a PSA graded card you can keep, store, sell instantly. So what is it, like NFTs almost? So GameStop's coming up with these digital loot boxes, it seems. Lost Souls, what's going on? How are you? Happy Tuesday. Welcome to the weekly sauce. Currently going through Reddit, seeing what's going on in the Reddit forums for Pokemon TCG. See, this is so funny because this is literally the stuff that I have, and I have it right here. I was just saying before, I said, chat, who here used to make your own Pokemon cards? This person said they found their own childhood collection, and this may be the best card. Like, are we kidding? Look at that hollow foil, the tin foil, chat. You don't make that up. We got the tin foil Sparrow with the Pikachu and Grimer, and then here are the cards I was talking about before, where I used to draw my own Pokemon cards. I did this one too. This is my mom. I did the weakness was my little sister. Chat. What are the chances that on our first stream ever, Frankenstein cards? Look at that. Reddit has some crazy stuff. I don't know. I don't know if I end this series if I'm gonna start having some crazy takes or like if I want to change things up in that sense. But I don't want to open up packs anymore. I'm going on pack revolt. No more packs. No more packs. We may open up random packs and celebrations and open up maybe Evolving Skies, but we're done. I'm not too bad. I was organizing cards last night and found 2 bangers. Nice. Which cards did you find? One of the things is we picked up recently, we traded away a bunch of golf gear to one of my kids that I coach in lacrosse, and we got a bunch of bulk, and that's the best part of going through bulk. You never know what you're going to find. Alright, let's see. This person is selling a card, it seems. Should I regrade this with tag, or did it deserve an 8? This Rayquaza Emerald. See, I hate when people like post in these Reddit threads like, what will this grade? I think the best ones are when people post the pictures and there's still like an artwork sleeve in the back, so there's no way to tell like what the back of the cards look like. Like, it's hard to tell. Like, there's no way to tell, like, surface area on this. But this is a sick card. Worst luck. Massive Ogerpon box. RIP. Open up one Ogerpon box and you pull 1 EX. That's brutal. My wife has a favorite Pokemon. Dashmon. Nice. We have this in Japanese. Pulled this card ourselves once. That's the sick one. We actually kept this one in our PC, too. The full art SIR for this one really is a sick card. We like that one. Going on my trip, will phone dial work? Jokes. I've ever seen the meme before where it's like someone's in a shower and there's like energy cards. It's blue energy, and it's like when you spent all your money on Pokemon and you can only just Pokemon. Snorlax and Eevee tag team promo. Let's go. That one's worth mad money. It's this one, right? It's I think it's this one, right? This is the promo. This one went up like crazy. $95 for this one. Mac Daddy says the butter dog. Yeah. First pack opening in years. That's the best. Usually your first luck magic, and then you get into it, and then you're like, oh no, what did I get myself into? I have all these cards I don't want. Chad, if you're new into collecting, my biggest piece of advice is just buy singles. Buy a couple packs, have fun, but don't be spending $100 on an Elite Trainer box. Don't do it. Experts needed. This person wants to know, what's the question? Any Japanese Pokemon tech experts? A couple things going on here. It says Mysterious Mountain. However, the mountain symbol isn't there. Only E5. What does this mean? Still Mysterious Mountain. PSA mislabeled by saying it's first edition. Correct? I have no clue. Usually Japanese cards would have a first edition mark on that. But I don't know. And let me know in the comments if anyone has the answer to that one. What's another Reddit thread that we look for? Pokemon investing. Let's do that one. Can't afford the Latios, and the Latios meet the poor man's lovebirds. Chat, what are your thoughts on this? That's a joke right there. That is the poor man's Latios GX card. Fossil Vileplume Foils. That's awesome. That's such a good find. Why is this doing this? Looks like the Pokemon Elite Trainer box for 151 is currently at $960. No way that's true. No way that's true. No way. What do we got? Let's see. Wow. No way. That's crazy. $748. $770. Wow. This has gone up like crazy. The Pokemon Elite Trainer box exclusive has gone up like crazy. That's insane. All right, a couple more things on Reddit. Then we'll move on to the next topic. Which Giratina alt art do you guys prefer more? 1, 2. Chat, what do we like better? Do we like the one from Lost Origin better? Or do we like the one from Crown Zenith better? I think a lot of people are going to say the one from Lost Origin by far. But let me know down in the comments. Welcome in everybody to the Weekly Sauce, the new series here on the channel where every single week we're going to be going over Pokemon content, whether it be cool cards, Reddit, Pokemon news, trivia, YouTube content, different games. We're going to be hanging out every single Tuesday, going over the sauce and what's going on. What should we do with these? Oh man, remember these things? I remember when Pokemon started getting really popular during like that COVID time period. I remember these you can find in Target and like all the time. These things are sick. I regret the one sell I regret selling is all of these promos. I don't know why. I just wanted to make a quick buck on those, but these were on the thumbnail, chat. This card was on the thumbnail. That may be a little preview of what's the sauce or no sauce. But really cool cards. I think the one thing that I'm going to look to collect here next are maybe exclusive cards that are relevant to maybe, you know, like the Chinese exclusive, the Japanese exclusive promos. I think that's one thing that I may look to collect, but at the same time too, I'm working on my master set for Neo Destiny, and that's where I want to go. All right, let's see if this works. All right. One thing we're going to do is, I don't have ads, but one ad I do want to quickly kind of run through, I guess a live ad, is our Mercari store. We do sell Mercari. Mercari is an online shopping platform similar to eBay where you can buy and sell basically anything. We've been selling on the platform now for over 5 years and have over 980 reviews. Our shop has a bunch of different things from English, Japanese, Chinese, non-TCG, promos, you name it, we have it. A few slabs on the shop right now, but you can bundle and save on different cards. Once again, if you want to support the channel, feel free to check out our Mercari shop. The link of that shop is in the bio of our channel, but hopefully you can take a look. Some pretty cool stuff there and some pretty cool deals. You can get a bunch of dollar cards easily, and everything gets shipped with cool extra cards and stuff like that. But take a look. That concludes our ad. Let's move on to the next part of the show. We have Poke Beach. Take a look at what's going on in Poke Beach. All right. So one thing that actually came out this morning was popular Pokemon TCG artist accused of tracing fan art for upcoming Pocket set. So Wisdom Sea and Sky is releasing later today for the Pocket game. And it looks like that the Ho-Oh card is very similar to the artwork drawn in 2021. So it looks like the, let's see if I can make this look a little bit easier. So there's the one art, there's a different one, there's the overlay on the other. It's basically the same thing. That's tough. So this person says that it's just a coincidence, it seems. But I don't know. That's tough. I know there's a lot of AI in this type of stuff right now, so it's very easy to get tracked on that. But tough look there on that. What else has PokeBeach got going on? Phantasmal Flames English set revealed for November. Looks like this is going to be the second Mega Evolution set coming out November 14th. It's going to be based off the Mega Gengar and the Mega Diancie EX decks, and also a Mega Charizard EX. So that's going to be obviously insane, of course. So here's what we got for Japanese schedule. Looks like August 1st, we have some new set stuff coming out. Mega Brave, Mega Symphonia. So the Mega sets is coming out. Looks like this Friday. Let me know in the comments if you have any pre-orders on that at all. Some decks. We got some more stuff coming out in mid-September, October, and then a bunch of other new sets coming out that we do not know about. So stay tuned for more news on PokeBeach. Shout out to them for all of the good content that they post out there. And then I know one thing I did want to touch on is Justin Basil, longtime contributor to the Pokemon TCG community, has passed away. I know this happened a few days ago, but obviously sending condolences to his family. Definitely tough, and obviously a big loss to the community. I obviously didn't follow him too much myself, but it looks like there was a lot of work that he did for Pokemon and for the community itself. So it's always tough to lose somebody in that sense. So once again, sending my thoughts and prayers out to his family. That's it for PokeBeach. We don't really go on PokeBeach too often. I know a lot of it has to do with like the game itself, which we don't necessarily play. But make sure you do check out PokeBeach, as there's a lot of good content that you can follow along on there as well. All right, trivia time. All right, chat. Let's play this out. Let's see how this works. I asked before what Pokemon wins. 54% of you said Charizard. 45% of you said Mewtwo. 0% said Greninja. And none of you said Lucario. That's crazy. No love for any of those Pokemon. Looks like Charizard and Mewtwo took home the #1 prize out of that. But here we go. Trivia question number 1 for trivia portion of the weekly sauce. Here we go, chat. Question number 1. Which card set introduced Pokemon V and Pokemon VMAX? Was it A, Darkness Ablaze, B, Sword and Shield Base, or C, Rebel Clash? Make sure you get your vote in the chat below for our trivia segment of this week's weekly sauce. Let's go, chat. Hopefully everyone's enjoying the new format, the overlay itself. We got ourselves the weekly sauce, the newest series for the channel. Done opening packs. We're going to save some money. We're going to enjoy the Pokemon content in the community for what it is and what we have. Enjoy what we have. And we're going to continue to stay saucy, chat. We're still going to open up packs, though. When we get big packs. I'm done opening. I can't open up any more Night Wanderer. I'll tell you that much, chat. Make sure you get your vote in below. Which card set has introduced Pokemon V and VMAX? The A, Darkness Ablaze, B, Sword and Shield Base, or C, Rebel Clash? Get your vote in below. We're going to give it 10 more seconds here before we move on to question number 2. We have 3 questions for trivia night on the weekly sauce before we move into the YouTube content and the sauce or no sauce portion of tonight's stream. Give it 2 more seconds. All right, chat, I asked which card set introduced Pokemon V and Pokemon VMAX. And 100% of you guessed A, Darkness Ablaze. Unfortunately, that is incorrect. Pokemon Sword and Shield Base was the set that introduced Pokemon V and VMAX. Right before that, it was the Pokemon GX in the Sun and Moon era. Let me see. Pokemon question number 2. for trivia portion of the night. Which region introduced the first Dark-type Elite Four member? Was it A, the Hoenn region, B, the Sinnoh region, or C, the Kalos region? Get your vote in using the chat poll voting feature, and let me know down in the comments if you played this game. If so, what game was it? Don't spoil the region, but let me know what game it was. Welcome in everybody to Pokemon Weekly Sauce. We're going over cool cards, Reddit content, Pokemon news, trivia questions. We're going to go over some YouTube content and feature some creators every single week. And we're going to end it with sauce or no sauce, picking out a card of the week, and let me know if this card is saucy. All right, we're going to take a sip of water, but let me know down in the comments when we go down the poll, which region introduced the first Dark-type Pokemon Elite Four member? Was it A, the Hoenn region, B, the Sinnoh region, or C, the Kalos region? Smash that poll vote. If you don't know, it's all good. You can take a guess, because if you get it right, you're going to get yourself a point. Take a sip of water. We're going to move on to the next question. Pokemon has no idea. It's all good. Honestly, I had no idea myself. All right, chat. I said, which region introduced the first Dark-type Elite Four member? Was it A, Hoenn, B, Sinnoh, or C, Kalos? If you guessed A, Hoenn, the Hoenn region at home, give yourself a point and a round of applause, because that is correct. The Hoenn region introduced the first Dark-type Elite Four member. Bonus points if you can name who that trainer and Elite Four member was. Last question of the night for Pokemon trivia before we move on to Pokemon content on YouTube. Which character is the champion of the Kalos region? Is it A, Diantha, B, Lysandre, or is it C, Malva? Hardest questions we've asked. Historically, we ran Tuesday Trivia, 15 questions, and everyone said the questions were a little easy. So when we do a little shorter version of these, we're going to ask harder questions. But these are question number 3. Which character is the champion of the Kalos region? A, Diantha, B, Lysandre, or C, Malva. Make sure you like this stream when you get a chance. Means a lot, and I appreciate the support. We're going to try to improve the weekly sauce each and every single week with different overlays. Maybe add some guests, different games. Maybe a pack opening here and there. But once again, we're taking a break from packs. We're all about the content. We're all about reviewing and having fun and staying saucy. Get your vote in the poll below. We're going to give it 2 more seconds there. All right, chat, here we go. 3, 2, 1. I asked everybody, which character is the champion of the Kalos region? 50% of you said A, Diantha. 50% of you said C, Malva. Nobody said Lysandre. And if you guessed Lysandre at home, that is an incorrect answer. If you guessed C, Malva, that is also an incorrect answer. But if you guessed A, Diantha, give yourself a point and another round of applause, because that is correct. 3 trivia questions. Let me know down in the comments how many you got correct out of the 3. Let's move on to the YouTube portion of tonight's show. Let's just fix the screen. All right, chat, here we go. All right. Also, while we're waiting and getting some new videos lined up here, make sure you do check out our most recent video, Saucy Pokemon Pickups at the Long Island TCG Show. We went to the Long Island TCG Show in the hunt for new Pokemon cards, and take a look to see what we got. Fun video. Hopefully you get a chance to enjoy it. Let's get everything set up here. All right, so what I thought I'd do in this section is just to go to the channels that I currently subscribe to and just watch some of the stuff that they have going on. So let's pause this music and let's take a look and see what everybody's doing. Hopefully this works.
Let's go. Do you know how many little kids I had to scalp in order to get this ETB, you guys? Like, I just want to see something really crazy out of here. I do want to see that black and white rare, of course. That is the goal. I've only been able to open like 20 packs total of this set, if that even, and I have not gotten anything good, so hopefully this is gonna turn it around for me. Not even an art rare yet is actually kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, Pokeball. Oh no, I'm getting scared. My ETB luck, I always say it, is usually never that good, so hopefully we can get something insane here. What do I gotta do just to get one Zekrom? Come on, I see everybody getting one. Nope. Let me know down below what your guys' best pulls from this set are, and I'll just go cry in a corner, I guess. Okay, Pokeball? Oh my god, oh my god. I think I might have gotten scammed. Come on. Last pack magic I got, probably the worst ETB that I've ever opened. Unless I get something good out of this last pack magic here. Come on. Please. Okay, Maractus. I spent all my rent money on this Black Bolt ETB, and if we don't hit, I'm gonna be living inside of this.
I was at a card shop when I saw a box I hadn't seen in a while. Good luck. Knockout? We'll see.
Should I open it or should I keep it sealed?
From 2017.
This is a certified hood classic.
The Knockout Collection box with Tyranitar and the Shift Tree promo, and 2 packs including Ancient Origins and Roaring Skies. We recently opened Ancient Origins and pulled the Mega Rayquaza a few episodes ago, which was amazing. And hopefully we can pull something great again. And hopefully we get something here out of Roaring Skies. Something hopefully worth roaring about. Giggity. Not to be too confident, but you know what? Our luck has been... Bennett. It's Bennett. Yeah, all right. Ancient Origins. Let's get something good in here. Persian, of course. Why are we always getting Persians? It's a good sign, though. Ball Toy, that's what my dog plays with. Go Lurk. It's what many of you do in the comments, but let me know you're here. Stop lurking.
Oh no, you should have kept it sealed. You're not good at this.
I was at a card shop.
Trying to open your packs. Yeah, there's some crazy cards out there for sure. For sure. Arrows are so cool to me, like, especially vintage. Oh! Trying to open your packs.
It's people like this that ruin it. I mean, wait a goddamn minute. I didn't even see this the first time I watched this. Is this an innocent bystander right here? Like, this poor lady. It looks like she's trying to shop for freaking clothes right now, and she's got all these vultures just swarming around her trying to get the Pokemon cards. Like, bro, I don't understand why we can't live in a day and age where you can just be civil and... Hey, you get, like, when I went to Walmart recently, I met some super nice guy in my local area. He went first because he was there before me, and then he grabbed like some stuff he wanted, and then he turned around. He's like, "Hey man, did you want any of this stuff that I grabbed?" And I was like, "Bro," I was like,
"Welcome back, Dennis."
Back for you, Zard. You still want it?
Zard?
Yeah.
This is a big dog guy right here. Gold Star Charizard, BGS 6, 3200.
I wonder if you guys want.
Oh no.
I still got some money left. I'm trying to sell these two if you guys want it. Oh. Okay. I'll also put trade.
Trade? We'd love to trade.
I mean, I'm checking what you got here. Would you do the Lugia and this? No, you're good, bro. Give you the Mew I want to buy a couple.
Did you do 250?
In my opinion, they'll be like 50 at the end of the year, I think.
Some big deals going down with Dennis here. We are doing a trade plus cash deal. We're giving up Lugia First Edition PSA 8, Gengar Legendary Collection PSA 6, and he is adding in $250, and I'm getting the BGS 7, Delta Species, Gold Star Mew, and then also we bought from him BGS 6, Gold Star Charizard for $3,200. So thank you very much, Dennis. Appreciate you. There's your cards. Absolutely. Welcome back, Dennis.
Festival.
I went to Target to find some Pokemon cards and I found nothing. Walmart was the same story. But Courtyard had Pokemon cards. Courtyard is a digital marketplace for real graded cards. We're talking sports, we're talking Pokemon, and even comic books. Courtyard also has this mystery slab bag vending machine feature that I've kind of been obsessing over for the last few days. And here's the thing about the vending machine. They are very transparent about their rates and odds. They put them right on screen for you to see, and these rates and odds change as cards are pulled on the website. Check this out. I recently just pulled a first edition Pupitar from 2001. Neo Discovery first edition. This is vintage. Okay, so say I pull a card and I don't actually want it. Well, I can list it on the marketplace, which by the way has no marketplace fees, or I can accept Courtyard's guaranteed 90%.
another episode of Beat the Wheel, win the card. daily Pokemon pack opening. Our fourth time in a row getting the alternate art Regidrago. So if we beat the value of that, one of you gets the Regidrago card, and this is the fourth time. I feel like it's meant to be at this point. All we have to do is pull a card that beats that value. It's also super surprising that Astral Radiance is literally less than the Paldea Evolve pack we opened yesterday. It's crazy. Dude, come on! Another episode of Beat the Wheel, Win the Card. Daily Pokemon pack opening. Our fourth time in a row getting the alternate art Regidrago. So if we beat the value of that, one of you gets the Regidrago card, and this is the fourth time. I feel like it's meant to be at this point. All we have to do is pull a card that beats that value. It's also super surprising that Astral Radiance is literally less than the Paldea Evolve pack we opened yesterday. It's crazy. Dude, come on! Another episode of Beat the Wheel, Win the Card. Daily Pokemon pack opening. Our fourth time in a row getting the alternate art Regidrago. So if we beat the value of that, one of you gets the Regidrago card, and this is the fourth time. I feel like it's meant to be at this point. All we have to do is pull a card that beats that value. It's also super surprising that Astral Radiance is literally less than the Paldea Evolve pack we opened yesterday. It's crazy. Dude, come on! Another episode of Beat the Wheel, Win the Card. Daily Pokemon pack opening.
I was enjoying the Yin Yang Twins concert at Collecticon in Virginia when I noticed this handsome man holding some packs. Eric wanted to offer me a booster pack for the Daily Pack Challenge, and it's been a while since we've opened some Twilight Masquerade, so thank you, Eric. Because of you, I get to add some Twilight Masquerade to the Daily Pack binder. It's been a while since I've opened Twilight Masquerade for the Daily Pack Challenge, so I really hope we can get a good hit here. I never ever pulled the Greninja Special Illustration Rare. Actually, Twilight wasn't super kind to me. Other sets around it were, but Twilight wasn't. I'm hoping that today we can change everything thanks to Eric and his Twilight Masquerade pack gifted to us for the Daily Pack binder. So here we go. Behind the Swanna, we will. Nothing changes. Okay, nothing changes. And it's not, oh no, not the Monkey Door. Not Monkey Door! I was enjoying the Yin Yang Twins concert at Collect.
How's it going?
Hey, I actually have an interest in selling that, trading this.
Okay.
What would you guys be like?
You got it. Let's check it out. All right, so cash out, we would do 135 and trade would be 150.
150.
Yep.
All right. I've kind of been looking for this guarantee for a while.
Okay.
Let's go with that. I can pay the rest of the cash.
30 bucks on top? 30 bucks on top?
All right, doing a quick deal here. We are getting in the Gardevoir EX PSA 10 and giving up Giratina V-Star Japanese PSA 10, and he's adding in $30. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
My friend pulled both Victinis this past weekend from both sets. Only seen one streamer pull it. Crazy, yeah. I personally haven't seen a streamer pull it yet. None of my friends have pulled it yet. How much is your entire collection worth? About what? Danny! Restaurant! First order of the night, baby! My friend pulled both Victinis this past weekend from both sets. Only seen one streamer pull it. Crazy, yeah. I personally haven't seen a streamer pull it yet. None of my friends have pulled it yet. How much is your entire collection worth? About what? Danny! Restaurant! First My friend pulled both Victinis this past weekend from both sets. Only seen one streamer pull it. Crazy, yeah. I personally haven't seen a streamer pull it yet. None of my friends have pulled it yet. How much is your entire collection worth? About what? Danny! Restaurant!
We opened a $30,000 base set box, and just a few packs in, this happened.
Lightning. Fighting.
Charizard! Bang! Now, normally after a hit like that, you'd think the box was finished. But fast forward to the last few packs of the box, and something unbelievable happened.
Psychic. Lightning. Come on.
Charizard! Bang! Double Zard box! 2 Charizards in one box? We still can't believe it. We opened a $30,000 base set.
Hello. You too. What's your name?
Lana.
Lana, great to see you.
God, I'm like kind of starstruck. So I only see you like on YouTube.
And from the side, right?
I know, yeah, so I'm like, oh my God, like what do you do? But yeah, I just really appreciate you.
Oh, thank you so
Somebody
much.
who's just very humble and just there for like even the kids and for all of us who've grown up with Pokemon. Like it's great to see. Have you been enjoying yourself today?
I have. It's been good.
That's good. I know, like it's just the line keeps going on and on. We're all so excited to see you.
I was a little nervous. I was telling my wife this morning. I was like, I hope it's not a bust. I hope people actually still come, because a lot of people they wanna buy their first slab from me, or they want to do this or that. And I was like, but it ends up with like a 2-hour line when I'm trying to vend and do like a meet and greet sort of thing. So I was like, let me just try out the meet and greet and see if it works out.
And it's working.
So far, so good. Hello. You too. What's your name?
Lana.
Lana, great to see
oh
you.
My God, I'm like kind of starstruck, so I only see you.
Who's that Pokemon? It's Charizard! Who's that Pokemon?
We opened a $100,000 Team Rocket Returns booster box. Here are the top 5 hits.
Door. Mareep on the reverse. Dark Hound Doom Hollow. Zubat. Come on. Cubone. Magikarp on the reverse. 3. Drowsy reverse. Sneasel EX. 2. Grimer. Swoop Teleporter on the reverse. Come on. Zubat. Come on. Cubone. Swinub. And we got both. I think I'm losing control. Gold Star!
We're doing everything back. Lucky Rubs. Now, quick link in my story. Let's go. Lucky Rubs. Here we go. Energy. Energy. Fiero.
Yes.
Kakuna. I got it. The Fish. Spearow. Caterpie. Staryu. Magnets. Bill and oh! Let's go! Oh my gosh.
What's on your Mount Rushmore of modern Pokemon cards?
Okay. Shining Legends Mewtwo, the test tube one. I like the Lugia V. Way better than like Moonbreon and a lot of the other ones, and cheaper. Greninja EX, the one out of the box. Okay. Greninja EX, yeah. Okay. I like that art. And then Garbodor VMAX, The most underrated altar in Evolving Skies.
It's a really, really good question because instantly I want to go vintage and it hurts my soul not putting vintage on there. But if we had to go modern, Moonbryon, absolute staple. Actually pulled that one when I was eating pizza last night for dinner. Incredible experience, but Moonbryon's got to be on there. I reckon Mario Cosplay Pikachu has to be on there as well. That's such a gorgeous card. It's done wonders. I'm going to put a Plasma Freeze Full Art on there. Thunderous. Yep, I'm going to put him on there. Just an absolute goat. And then a really... Oh, what would be the fourth best Pokemon card? Oh, it's probably wrong. The gold one, the gold Reshiram from Legendary back in the day, Legendary Treasures, staple. Love that card. That's probably it, yeah.
All right, I think the obvious you've got here is the Umbreon VMAX, the Moonbryon, if you will. I'm going to say Bubble Mew.
Oh, okay.
Easy. Bubble Mew.
That's two.
I'm saying the 151 Special Illustration Rare Charizard.
Okay.
I honestly feel like the Lovebirds would be on there. But you know what's weird is I feel like the Latios and Latias card didn't like blow up until way after it came out. Like it was popular, but it wasn't.
It wasn't the.
Here we go. This is the Night Wonder.
Good luck. Where's that? Hey.
Good stuff, Sleeve.
Go, Dustnor.
Hits on hits.
That's what he does.
That's one of my favorite cards from this set. This evolution set. The Duskull.
I like Duskull.
Yeah.
Stand under the light.
Yep, I love that one. Alright. Here we go. This is the Night Wonder.
Good luck. Where's that? Hey.
Good stuff, Sleeve.
Go, Dustnor.
Hits on hits.
That's what he does.
That's one of my favorite cards from this set. This evolution set. The Duskull.
I like Duskull.
Yeah.
Stand under the light.
Yep, I love that one. Alright. Here we go. This is the Night Wonder.
Good luck. Where's that? Hey.
Good stuff, Sleeve.
Go, Dustnor.
Hits on hits.
That's what he does.
That's one of my favorite cards from this set. This evolution set. The Duskull.
I like Duskull.
Yeah.
Stand under the light.
Yep, I love that one. Alright. Here we go. This is the Night Wonder.
Good luck. Where's that? Hey.
Good stuff, Sleeve.
Go, Dustnor.
Hits on hits.
That's what he does.
That's one of my favorite cards from this set. This evolution set. The Duskull.
I like Duskull.
Yeah.
Stand under the light.
Yep, I love that one. Alright. Here we go. This is the Night Wonder.
Good luck. Where's that? Hey.
Good stuff, Sleeve.
Go, Dustnor.
Hits on hits.
That's what he does.
That's one of my favorite cards from this set. This.
What do you think the? What?
The game is rate it or hate it, and the rules, they're pretty simple. Leave a thumbs up in the comments if you like this card, and leave a thumbs down if you don't. Let's see what you think about this one. The game is rate it or hate it.
Day 14, let's check out Target together. Day 14, let's check out
Welcome back.
Cracking, baby.
Do you have markets on these guys?
They're kind of fluctuating. This one's like 120, 130, and I think this one's like 150.
Okay. Yep, 120 was spot on.
I am chasing that Aerodactyl V, so it's, if I can work something out, I'm interested.
So it'd be like 220 trade. So the difference would be 130.
Sure. Chris Bill.
Meet you in the middle at 115.
110. If I don't have a 10, I'll do 115. If I have a 10,
You got 5. No, wrong direction.
I like that direction.
I know you do.
You want to do a coin flip?
I've got change. I can break that 20 for you.
But a coin flip.
Okay.
What about a coin flip? 115 or 105?
Oh, how about 110, 120?
Okay, 110, 120.
All right,
Go with that.
Prim Plup is heads. Great Ball is tails. What was the card?
Aerodactyl V.
Oh, yeah.
10.
I was like, what?
He was like, what are we making? Wait, what is? Yeah, what are we
What's going on? Got a coin flip going down. We are getting in the red and blue tag team PSA 9 and Radiant Collection Flareon EX PSA 8. And he's adding in either 110 or 120 on top for the Aerodactyl V. We're going to flip, and he's going to call. Here we go.
Tails.
Oh, shoot. Sorry.
Oh, heads, baby.
Is it heads? It's heads. Boom. Thank you very much. Sorry about that. 120. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. There you go. Boom. Welcome back.